Turbine Guy coming back at you with a super cool wind turbine story today. A wind turbine about the biggest turbine ever built and installed somewhere. And no, we didn't do it here in the US or Canada, you know, not the Netherlands or Spain, which is big on wind, and not even the UK offshore. It was China who put this big bad boy out there. And here, this guy right here, that looks something like it, but that's not the turbine, as they say in the thing. China, Three Gorges Corporation announced that's a 16 megawatt turbine. 16 megawatts. We'll compare that to other stuff in a minute, but that is huge. Have been successfully installed at the company's offshore wind farm near Fujian province on July 19th. The behemoth is 500 feet tall. Each blade's over 400 feet wide, and it all weighs 54 tons or more altogether. That's over 108,000 pounds. The sweep of the blades now, the area it covers, is 540,000 square feet, which is over 12 acres worth of land, if you're looking at it in that direction. Now, the interesting thing, this is the first time such a large turbine's been hooked up to a commercial grid. But why is that surprising? This is the first time they had such a large turbine. According to the corporation, just one of these turbines should be able to power 36,000 households per year. They say for 1 year, but that's got to be per year. And will reduce carbon dioxide emissions by over 54,000 tons, I got to assume per year again, compared with using coal-fired power plants. It sits, as I said, in the Taiwan Strait, and the thing about that area, that's a typhoon capital of the world. Gusts of force 7 on the Beaufort scale, however you say it, classified as near gales, are regular in this area, which means you got to have something big and tough there, which, by the way, our little turbines in the corner, that's what they are high-watt turbines made in Taiwan, which can withstand this type of stuff. I can't believe you got such a huge turbine that can withstand this kind of wind speed. It wasn't very long before all the claims of making 80 meters per second, which is probably about 200 miles an hour, without an issue. Typhoon Talem came by, Talem, and ravaged it. The typhoon threat is ever present in this region, and the new mega turbine withstood the onslaught. Beyond the success of this installation, Three Gorges is already looking to the future. In the next step, the 16 megawatt unit will be applied in batches in second phase. So they're putting a bunch more of these 16 megawatt turbines out there. They're really going to be jacking out the wind power. But you know, where else would you want to make it but out where the wind is? Now, while China's been leading the way in developing bigger and more powerful turbines, other countries, USA's Vineyard Wind, has a 13 megawatt turbine, not quite as big, and Denmark announced a project to build a dedicated artificial island of wind turbines off its east coast. So I guess it's just not China making islands now. Denmark's gonna. Well, this is good news for sure, but I want to let you know a comparison here. So we've got 16 megawatts in this turbine. The average turbine size is 2.5 to 3 megawatts. So this is equivalent to about 6 turbines out in a regular field. The most common turbine, a GE 1.5 megawatt, you'd have over 10 of those, not just 6. But even more interesting, my little 3 kilowatt turbines that you see up in the corner of the video there, you would need over 5,300 of those. 5,300 equal one turbine. Now, let's say we want to do a solar field or solar farm to equivalate this turbine. How many 400-watt solar panels do you think we need? That's right, over 40,000. You would have to cover an area with those 40,000 solar modules of over 830,000 square feet, unless they're on tracking systems. The area for all this solar on the ground compared to this one big turbine up like this would be even bigger. Crazy, huh? Well, there you have it, folks. World's biggest wind turbine, ready, or actually turned on last July, making electricity now, helping power the world and green the earth. Turbine Guy signing out.